Today we're going to share how to make this kind of cuff placket. The top side has an invisible stitch, and the back side is 0.1 semi-aerator top stitching. Before we start, watch the full video and comment below to tell me how you liked it and whether the steps are clear for you. My placket is 8 centimeters long. First, cut a total length of 18 centimeters. Then fold 1 centimeters back on one side and press it. After that, fold it in half. When folding, the top layer should be 1 millimeter narrower than the bottom layer. See? The top needs to be slightly narrower. Now this is the cuff we're going to attach it to. Align this edge and mark it. Start measuring from this mark. This is the sleeve cuff of the garment. Turn the sleeve inside out. The straight opening should be on this side. After turning it to the wrong side, align the narrow side of the placket with this line. Okay, now we start sewing the side seam. Follow the marked line and begin stitching. Leave 1 centimeter at the front of the cuff, align with the marked point, and start sewing. First, attach one side to the cuff. While attaching, compare the size with the cuff, because sometimes there may be gathers. If the gathers are not in the correct position or are too big, the cuff size may not match properly. When sewing to this side, do the same thing. Follow the marked position and turn it over. Once attached, it will look like this inside. If the seam allowance is too wide, trim it. Now we are going to close the cuff. This step is very important. Fold it back like this. After folding, open this section. Why do we open it? I'll explain when we sew it in a moment. Now we close this edge. The pressed fold at the front should extend 1 millimeter beyond. Stitch along the edge of the cuff, but don't sew too close. Leave just a tiny bit of space. This way, when we wrap it over later, it will lie flat and smooth. After aligning this side, close the opening. The stitching should be straight, otherwise the front won't look square. Keep it straight. After closing, you can see the front seam allowance has been folded over. Later, we'll wrap all the raw edges inside and trim off any extra seam allowance. In case you didn't see clearly when I closed the other side, let's do it again. Stitch a straight line down, close to the cuff but not too tight. Leave 1 to 2 millimeters. Let the fold extend 1 millimeter. Start stitching from here. Make sure to open the seam allowance. Don't overlap it. If you just sew directly over it, the raw edges won't be fully enclosed. After trimming both seam dot allowances neatly, turn the cuff over. Now we start top stitching. I always sew forward first, then reverse slightly. This way, the front won't pucker. Now start stitching on the right side. Sew along the edge of the placket, but don't stitch onto the placket itself, just along the edge. On the wrong side, use your finger to feel the edge. Because earlier we extended it by 1 millimeter, that 1 millimeter is exactly where we top stitch now. Feel it with your finger and press the bottom into place. Also, use your right hand to slightly pull the placket underneath. Otherwise, when you reach the end, the top layer may move forward and the bottom may twist, making it hard to sew properly. Keep one hand underneath to check whether you are stitching over the 0.1 centimeter edge. If you miss it, it won't catch properly. Now let me explain why we opened this part earlier. Now we fold it back directly, and all the raw edges are fully enclosed. Then fold it back again, and the front becomes smooth and clean. Flatten and smooth the cuff and continue stitching slowly. If you sew too fast and the thread breaks, you'll have to reconnect it and it won't look nice. Now we've reached the end. After top stitching, no stitches are visible on the front. On the back, all the raw edges are enclosed. No fraying. Look at the inside of this cuff. Everything is neatly finished with 0.1 centimeter stitching. After pressing, you can see this beautiful cuff is finished. On the front, when folded and stitched this way, it doesn't pucker. This side is the same. A pair of beautiful cuffs is now complete. Don't forget to watch till the end and comment below to tell me how this tutorial helped you.